Can you guys see our screen for the offline meeting in here? Okay, guys. So at first, I want to say welcome to Ministry of Finance. Hi, everyone. So we are in here right now. We want to start our meeting. But first, let me explain about what is Toastmasters and what is Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. So Toastmasters Club actually is a non-profit educational organization that teaches us about public speaking and leadership skills. And it's not only in Indonesia, it's not only in Jakarta, but we can the Toastmasters already in many countries. You can see in here many members in different countries, and of course in different, of course many clubs in there. Next slide, yeah. And what makes Toastmasters different than the other English clubs? So Toastmasters, in Toastmasters there are pathways. You can see in here. So it's like a curriculum, or it's like the major that we want to take. Maybe some of you want to master yourself in presentation, so you can take presentation mastery pathways. So we have 11 pathways in here, and you can choose one of it. And here are our sessions. So actually our sessions, there are 3 sessions: prepare speech, sample topic sessions, and evaluation sessions. And prepare speech is the way our member deliver their prepare speech based on the project that they took in pathways. And table topic session in here is not only for member, but it's also for the guests. So many people in here, so to be Toastmaster guests, you can participate in table topic session. And the last but not least is evaluation session, where everyone in here can give a feedback. Everyone in here means general evaluator and the personal evaluator and many other evaluator that will be explained later. And here are meeting roles. So you can see that in our meeting, we usually have these roles, but these roles will be explained later more by our Toastmaster of meeting and general evaluator. And here we are, Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. So it was initially PKF Toastmasters Club, but right now it became Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club, and we are in here right now, open not only for Ministry of Finance people, but we also open for people outside Ministry of Finance. And what you can get when you join in Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Clubs? Of course, you can improve yourself in public speaking skills, and you can practice yourself in writing speeches. So you can see in here, this is the website. So there are levels and there are projects in every level, and the projects let you to deliver your speech. So in here, you can practice yourself to give speech in front of many people. And in here, you can also maximize your potential. You can join contests in Toastmasters Club, in area director, in division director, and of course, you can gain your competitive advantage and networking, because in here, you can see in this picture, we can see many people from another club that is not only in Jakarta. And here our regular meeting every Friday at 5 p.m. So you can join online, but you can go offline. So right now we are in Gedung Juanda 1 ABW room. So you can come offline to meet us directly. And don't forget to follow our Instagram, Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. And if you want to know more about how to be a member, you can contact our VPM or Vice President of Membership Toastmaster AA. You can see the number below in here. And I think that's the explanation about what is Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. And with that, I want to open this meeting. And maybe I want to let our Toastmaster in the meeting. Toastmaster Anja, are you there?
Hi.
Okay, so I will give it to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja. The screen is yours.
Hi, thank you so much, Madam President Toastmaster Irene. I'm sorry, guys, I'm on my way home, just like change of plans. But here we are. Welcome to the Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. My name is Toastmaster Anja, or you can call me Sanja. And as Madam President may have mentioned before, today we will have a couple of agenda. The first one, the general evaluators will explain the role takers for today's meeting. And then we will have two prepared speeches that will be delivered by Toastmaster Yanta and Toastmaster Akara. Both will be delivering their first project for their first level. And then we will have a Wi-Fi before we have an evaluation session. And that's it, guys. Let's have fun together in this meeting. So I would like to call Toastmaster Yanta as our general evaluators today to explain the rule takers. Toastmaster Yanta, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anja. I I hope you'll be safe on your way home. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests, and also soon to be Toastmaster. Uh, I'm I'm Toastmaster Yanta. I act as your general evaluator for this evening's meeting, and the role of general evaluator, which I've taken this evening, is to provide an overall evaluation to the meeting, including the organization, the management, the effectiveness of our evaluators, also functionaries of our meeting and speakers. My goal is to provide constructive feedback for our meeting. In this evening, I'm not acting alone. I have some people who will help me as the evaluator. We have several role takers, which the first one is a counter. Wait, for the counter for this evening will be taken by Toastmaster Iren. In general, a counter has proposed to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or filler by anyone who speaks in this meeting, and in the end of the meeting, a counter will report his note to all of the participants. The next role is grammarian, which will be taken by Toastmaster Dita. Okay, in general, grammarian will pay close attention to all speakers, listen them carefully to their language usage, and then grammarian will take notes of any improper languages as well as outstanding words, quotes, saying or thoughts, and also the grammar and linguistic aspect of the speakers. The next role is timer, which will be taken by Toastmaster Imam. Okay, timer have tasks to time the table topic speaker, the prepared speech, and the evaluator, and also alert each speaker of the time they have left using green, yellow, and red light. For the table topic session, the time limit is 4 to 6 seconds with 30 seconds of extension. For table topic session is 1 to 2 minutes with also 30 minutes of extension, and the evaluator's time limit is 2 until 3 minutes with also 30 minutes of time extension. And the last role for the evaluator is ballot counter, which will be taken by Toastmaster maybe. In general, a ballot counter will collect and count the ballot, for from the audience for voting for the best speaker, best table topic speaker, and best evaluator. And it will also be announced in the end of the meeting. I think that's all from me. I'm giving the screen back to the Tom. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction, Toastmaster Yanta, our GE for today. Because I was running, I forgot to explain that apart from the agenda that I have mentioned, we will also have the table topic session that is open for all, and we encourage you guys all to participate in this impromptu speaking for 1 to 2 minutes. And I would like to explain today's theme, that is don't cry over spilled milk. Kalau bahasa Indonesia itu mungkin kalau nasi sudah menjadi bubur begitu ya. Rice has already become porridge. Congee. So don't cry over spilled milk. With the word of the day, resilience. Resilience means the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties and or toughness. For example, Andrea has the resilience of a warrior. So that is our theme of the meeting today. And let's move on to the next agenda, which is the prepared speech session. So for our first speaker is Toastmaster Yanta, who will deliver his level 1 and project 4 speech, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Karina. I will call Toastmaster Karina to introduce Toastmaster Yanta's speech. Toastmaster Karina, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anja. So Toastmaster Imada Murdawarsa Febrianta with Presentation Mastery Pathway Level 1 Project 4 will deliver the speech with the title The Skill of Listening with speech length 5 to 7 minutes. So Toastmaster Imada Murdawarsa Febrianta. The skill of listening, the skill of listening. Toastmaster Imada Murdawarsa Febrianta.
Okay. First, I want to confirm, am I audible? Am I visible? Is the timer ready?
Yes, I'm ready to Toastmaster. By the time you speak, I will start the timing and I will share my screen shortly.
Okay. Okay, I'll start there. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests. Okay, I'm here in front of you with a sense of gratitude and excitement, like every time I get the chance to deliver my speech to you. It's truly always an amazing opportunity for me to speak in every chance I got in front of such a supportive and inspiring group of individuals like all of you here. Today, I want to talk to you about a skill that often goes overlooked, but it is truly fundamental to our personal and professional life, the skill of listening. In a world that is so fast-paced and filled with distractions, our ability to listen effectively has become more critical than ever. And I also want to know first and listen to all of your opinion about this. Do you also think that the skill of listening is also important, like any other skill, such as soft skill? You can respond in your in the chat box with yes or no. Is it important, the skill of listening? I kindly wait for your response. Okay. Wow. Okay. Most of us then say yes. Thank you very much for your responses. Then most of us agree that listening skill is also important. So over the next few minutes, I will delve into two aspects of the skill of listening, such as the benefit of listening and how we can all work to become better listener. Listening is not just hearing words. It's about understanding, empathizing, and connecting with others on a deeper level, whether it is in our personal relationship, workplaces, or even in our communities. Listening plays a pivotal role. And then let me share to all of you about some benefits by honing your listening skills. When you're becoming a better listener, you are more likely to, the first one, build stronger relationship with others, because people appreciate when they feel heard and understood. By actively listening, you can forge deeper connection with friends, family, and colleagues. It's like the quotes from Brian McGill. He said that one of the most sincere form of respect is actually listening to what another has to say. The next benefit is boosting your leadership skills up. Because leaders who listen are perceived as more approachable and empathetic, so they can make more informed decisions and inspire trust to their teams. The last benefit is also improvement in your problem-solving skills. In both personal and professional setting, active listening is crucial for identifying and solving problems efficiently and effectively. Thus, in the same time, better listening skill will also affect your problem-solving skill. Now that we understood why listening is so crucial, by knowing some of its benefits, let's explore then how we can become better listener ourselves. The first one is to stay present. It means to be an effective listener, you must be fully present in the moment. Put away your distractions, make eye contact, and give your full attention to the speaker. The second one, and also the second tips, asking open-ended questions. You can do this by encouraging the speakers to elaborate his opinion by asking open-ended questions like, can you tell me more about that? This question shows your genuine interest to the speaker. The next thing you can do is avoiding interrupting. You should resist your intention to interrupt or formulate response while the other person is still speaking. Let them finish first, wait patiently, and then after the speaker stops speaking, that's the time you can speak. The last but not least, practice patience. Sometimes people need to gather their thoughts. Please be patient and give them a moment of silence so they can think comprehensively before they deliver their thought to you. In conclusion, listening is a skill that we should all strive to improve. It's a skill that can enrich our relationship, enhance our productivity, and make us a better leader. So let's make conscious efforts to become an active and empathetic listeners. As we do so, we'll find that not only will our personal and professional life will flourish, but will also contribute to create more empathetic and understanding world for all of us to live in. In my last speeches, I tried to motivate all of you to give your speech, for you to speak. But today, I encourage you all to take a moment to reflect how you can enhance your own listening skill starting today. Thank you for your attention and thank you for listening. Giving the screen back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yanta, and congratulations for finishing your first. Is this his first speech of the first project? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations for finishing up your first speech. Next one, you will deliver a second speech and be evaluated again later. But congratulations to you. And our next prepared speaker will be Toastmaster Akara. Hi, Toastmaster Akara. I saw you waving your hand. So Toastmaster Akara will be evaluated by none other than me. Yay! I wore two different hats today. Apart from being at the top, I will be the evaluator for Toastmaster Akara speech. So Toastmaster Anja, as the evaluator for Toastmaster Akara, the screen is yours. Hi everyone, my name is Anja. I will be Toastmaster Akara evaluator for his second speech for the presentation mastery level 1 project 4. So in the fourth project, Toastmaster Akara is bound to deliver 2 speeches. That is, so I see that he will deliver the same speech as before. Am I correct, Toastmaster Akara?
Yes, Toastmaster Anja, that's correct.
Okay, so I was his evaluator in his previous speech, and he will deliver his second speech. Although I love most of his delivery of his previous speech, I see that some things could be improved greatly, and I think you will enjoy his speech even more today. So, Toastmaster Akara. Presentation Mastery Level 1 Project 4, title Game of Cards. Game of Cards, Toastmaster Akara.
Can I check for audibility and visibility first?
You're perfectly audible and visible.
Okay, thank you. Do I just start now? Okay, thank you. One of the most important life lessons that anybody could ever learn in their lifetime is to learn that the world does not revolve around them and what they want. It is one lesson that is hard to accept, but it is something that we all have to understand at a point in our lives. When we were small, with our parents and our loved ones on our side, trying their best to fulfill every single one of our needs and wants, all we had to do was ask our parents for something, or ask the money to buy that something. They tried their best to fulfill every single request, and the worst they could say is no. Even then, all you had to do was cry and throw a tantrum until they finally said yes to what you asked for. All we wanted at that point was to grow up and to finally be free of our parents' restraints. But then we got to school. Our parents let go of us a little bit to finally go to school.
Oh, I think you are
Oh my god, I think we lost the main
disconnected.
room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, apologize guys. I have already contacted them. It happens more frequently, unfortunately, but okay, let me see if we can reconnect.
Yeah, I think it's
Wait.
the Wi-Fi in the office. I guess.
Actually, when we were using the laptops, our laptop is fine. Let's see for Toastmaster F1 here, guest F1 and Toastmaster Akar's personal devices is mostly fine. But I don't know why it's that when we connect to the television, maybe because it requires a bigger bandwidth or something.
Because we're streaming, right?
Yeah.
But you are still online for your own personal
Yeah, for the
computers.
personal, but we cannot. I cannot listen to Toastmaster Akara's speech. Maybe Raki can use his own device.
Yes, I think that would be better.
Apologies for the inconvenience, guys. It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
No, I think it's the perks of having hybrid. This is like
No,
something.
our last meeting, this happens too. It was when I delivered
I
my
think this is something
evaluation.
this is something that we have to evaluate. I mean, the use of the central monitor, and we have to have backup.
Yeah, we have
For
to have
example,
backup, correct.
yeah. So the whole laptop and the monitor cannot work,
Maybe-
Kiran?
Maybe
I don't know at what point Toastmaster Anja listens to my
I think it's just in the
I'm not sure
beginning.
at what
You're
point
still
it
you're
got
still in the
disconnected.
beginning part of your speech. If you could please redo that, will be greatly
Okay, maybe
appreciated.
Toastmaster Akara will online from my laptop, yeah.
Okay, it's better.
Okay. You can put it in front of Raki's face.
Okay, good. You're visible.
I'm sorry,
You're
but
still-
there was a technical problem in our
It's okay.
offline room, and I'm not sure at what point we got disconnected from the rest of the room. Should I start over or?
I think it's better if you start over.
I'm sorry, but we can.
I think it's better if you start over.
Again,
Audible?
on the laptop, it will be echoing, I think.
No, it's not echoing. The sound is good.
It's kind of distant, but it's clear.
Wait.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
pardon. Mother, can you speak again?
Pardon?
Okay. Can you speak us now?
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
see you. Visible.
And I'm not sure at what point we got disconnected. So should I start over or?
Yes, I think it will be better if you start over.
Okay. Can I please ask you to reintroduce me, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
I will reintroduce Toastmaster Akara speech, sorry. Toastmaster Akara, game of cards, Toastmaster Akara.
One of the most important life lessons that we had to learn in this lifetime is to learn that the world does not revolve around you and what you want. It's one tough lesson to understand, but it's something that we all have to go through at one point in our lives. When we were small, when we still had our parents on our side and our loved ones on our side, trying their best to fulfill every single one of our needs and wants, all we had to do was ask our parents for something, or even ask them for the money to buy that something. The worst they can say is no. And even then, all you had to do was cry and throw a tantrum until they finally said yes to your request. All we wanted at that time was to grow up and to finally be free of our parents' constraints. And then suddenly comes time for school. You're 6 years old and you finally get to go to school on your own. You thought that it would be so fun meeting all of these friends at school, finally meeting people your age and finally getting to play with them. But with school comes math. You had to learn what math was, and you learned that you hated math. For me anyway. And you also have to learn that not everybody is kind to you like they were at home. You get to meet the bullies that call you names and tease you all the time. Thank God for the friends who always had your back at those times. And then give it a few more years, 12 years to be exact. You finally attended university. You thought school was over in that 12 years, didn't you? But it turns out in this economy, to get a job, you had to go to school again in a university that you might or may not like the major that you take, all in the name of that degree, that little piece of paper that you had to get in order to finally get your dream job. Even thinking about the word university gives me shivers with all of those assignments that you had to get done. And then comes time for you to work on your own finances as a young adult without your parents to help you there. You finally got to grow up like you've always wanted, living life on your own, but it turns out that it's not as easy as we thought it would be when we were children. Without thinking of the economy, I'm sure none of us would go to school. None of us would even work. All we wanted to do was have fun. But as I said, the world does not work that way. We had to go to school to get the knowledge that we had to get in order to be a functional adult in this world. These are all challenges and struggles that we had to face growing up. Speaking of challenges, I would like to tell you guys a short story about an experience I went through recently. So about a month ago, my campus had this thing they call KKN, or Kuliah Kerja Mahasiswa. We had to live in a village for 10 whole days, working together, helping these village people with their finances. And to be honest, I wasn't very excited for it. I'm a city kid, and I can't imagine what it's like to live in a village for 10 days with people I didn't know. So when they finally announced to us where we are going to be placed and the people I'm going to have to team up with, I felt so devastated. I looked in Google for the village that I was placed in. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was no mini markets, no nothing. And then I saw the people that I had to work with. I didn't know any of them. As an introvert, that's a little bit of a hard thing to deal with, because I have to work with them for 10 whole days. But it's something that is compulsory, and if I want to pass my class, I have to do it. So it comes time for us 8 to go to the village. We finally arrived there, and the living conditions weren't great. Our bathroom door fell off within 2 hours of our arrival. And like a sane person, I would like to have some privacy when I go to the bathroom, of course. But our team decided to make the best of these moments. So every morning we would schedule a morning walk around the village. We got to see these fields and rice paddies that we didn't get to see in the cities. And every single night we would play a game of cards, whether it be Uno, poker, you name it. Now, these game of cards were the highlight of my KKN. I found that in some games, I get to win easily. In some games, I had to try a little bit harder to win. And in some games, I lost completely. What I found about these card games is that you needed to have good strategy and good luck in order to win. But there is one caveat in that. When you have good strategy, even if you get dealt with bad cards, you will still have a chance to win. So these game of cards brought us together as a group, and we came to the village as strangers, but we left as a family because we had so much fun. On the way home, I thought to myself, I hadn't wanted this, but maybe this is exactly what I needed to reset my mind. And I also needed some new friends, and I got them. So on the car ride home, I thought, I hadn't wanted this, but maybe this is exactly what I needed at the time. And I thought that this is exactly like the game of cards that we played. just like a game of cards, you don't always get what you want in life. Just like these game of cards, you don't get the cards that you want, but you have to play with the cards that you dealt with in order to win. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Yay! Let's give round of applause for Toastmaster Akara for finishing his, I believe, his second task for the fourth project, because the next task will be you will perform as an evaluator. Am I correct?
Yes, Anja, that's correct.
Yeah, please take a seat. Congratulations for finishing your second speech. And we will next move. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Imam, for your service, and everyone in the offline setting and also online settings. I would like to invite all of you to oh my god, we have a full house today. We have 24 participants. I think it's the highest ever, maybe. So I would like to invite you guys in this session, table topic session, that will be led by our own Toastmaster Akara. Please, Toastmaster Akara, you may have the floor as the table topic master.
Maybe you can go. Sessions.
Yeah, would you like to try first?
No, you can go ahead first. What are you from?
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Back to me again, and I'm Toastmaster Akara as your table topics master for this meeting. Please allow me to prepare this first. Okay. Oh, sorry. As you can see in your screen, our theme today, as explained by our Toastmaster of the meeting, is Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk. As the VPE, it was my duty to make this theme. And I thought, because in the last meetings we had such lighthearted themes, maybe today we would try something more sentimental. So this theme, I thought about it. It's more about regret and moving on, if I should say so myself. So our word of the day today is resilience, which means the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulty. Or in other words, it can also mean toughness. For example, Andrea has the resilience of a warrior. It means that Andrea goes through every single life challenges like a warrior would. Okay, let's just go straight into it. And I see that we have Toastmaster Yanesh. Please correct me if I pronounced your name wrong.
Right.
All right.
It's Toastmaster Dhyanesh.
Dhyanesh.
India. Yeah.
Dhyanesh. Is that right? The way I said it?
It's somewhere in near right.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Your name for the next few minutes.
Right.
Are you ready for the first table topics?
Yes.
All right. So here is the first table topics question for you, Toastmaster Dhyanesh. Can regrets have a positive impact on personal growth? Can regrets have a positive impact on personal growth? The time and screen is yours.
Thank you, table topics master. A very warm evening to the Toastmaster of the meeting, my fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Can regrets have a positive impact on your personal growth? I think yes, because when do we have regrets? When we try to do something new, we take on new challenges, and while trying to get success in those, we fail. Now, here we have some regrets that, oh shit, we have failed. Or other way around, the second type of regret, what I think, is by not doing anything and having that kind of regrets. So here, after dividing the regrets in two parts, I think that the first kind of regret, where you try to do something new fail in those new challenges and learn from it. When you go in your future endeavors, when you try to do something more after your failures, you try to implement those learnings in your new endeavors and try to achieve success in that. These kind of regrets have a positive impact on your personal growth. Whereas the second type of regrets that I said, wherein you don't do anything and just cry over the situation that I could have done this, I could have done that, those kind of regrets can have a really negative impact on your personal growth. That's all from my side. Over to you, table topics master. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Dianesh, for sharing your perspective with us. So everyone, when you fail at something, failure tends to lead to regret. But as Toastmaster Dianesh has said, you need to take action on these regrets, not just talk all day because you failed. You need to take all this regret and sad energy and give it something useful and make something positive out of it. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Dianesh, becoming our first table topic speaker all the way from India. All right, since we had a Toastmaster deliver the first table topic speech, what about one of our guests? Would any of our guests be interested to try the next question? Just raise your virtual hand and we'll call upon your name.
Soon to be Toastmaster Juan seemed to raising his hand.
Soon to be Toastmaster Juan, is it? Oh, all right, soon to be Toastmaster Juan. Hello, soon to be Toastmaster Juan.
Yes, this is my first time actually joining Ministry of Finance Toastmaster meeting.
All right, thank you very much for joining. Are you Ministry of Finance staff, by the way?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's okay. We hope to talk with you again later, maybe. But are you ready for the second question of our table topic session?
Yeah, I will.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Allow me to share my screen for a bit. All right, this is a very interesting question. Do you believe in the concept of no regrets? So to be Toastmaster Juan, do you believe in the concept of no regrets? So to be Toastmaster Juan, the time and screen is yours.
Yes, wait a minute. Let me think about it first.
All right, it's okay. Just let us know if you're ready to talk.
Yes, thank you, table topic master. Let me start my speech. So the concept of no regrets. I personally, yes, I do believe people should have no regrets in their life actually. When actually people have regrets when they did something like failure, like they fail on something, I mean, in their life or previously in anything like in career, in their before when they were students in their university, maybe they didn't do or they didn't join activity, so that they regret it now why I didn't join or did that activity earlier to improve themselves, for example, to develop themselves, for example. Yes, they actually those kinds of regrets that we all have in our life. Why I didn't become like this? Why I didn't become like that years earlier before? And yes, but actually I believe that it those regrets actually can be motivation that we should that can improve us. And actually no regrets is no, I don't believe in no regrets because people can just learn, not making them as regrets, but making them as a lesson to learn, because people should look forward in their life in anything. Thank you. That's all from me.
All right, thank you very much, soon to be Toastmaster Juan. From what I concluded from your speech, is that you don't believe in the concept of no regrets. Because when people have regrets, it motivates you. It sort of pushes you forward to learn from these questionable things that you've done in the past and to not repeat the same mistakes, so that when we finally grow old, ready to retire, that we would have no regrets and we got to live our best lives ever. All right, thank you very much once again to soon to be Toastmaster Juan. So we already had 2 tables topics speeches. I have around 7 more questions for all of you. So would any of you like to try to be next? Just raise your virtual hand, or maybe Toastmaster Ivan, would you like to try? Our next
I
question.
need to stand here. Up to me.
Up to you.
Okay, I don't
We
mind.
try to make our guests
Yeah.
comfortable with it. Anything. All right, thank you very much. Toastmaster Ivan, you like to stand here?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me shake your hand first. So Toastmaster Ivan here came to our offline setting all the way from Malaysia. We're very happy to have her. And thank you very much for willing to try our table topic speech. Oh, this is kind of like a heavy question. So I want to ask you first, are you comfortable in answering this question, or would you like to switch to another one?
Yeah.
She's okay with it. So soon to be Toastmaster, Toastmaster Ivan, I'm sorry. What's your biggest regret in life? What's your biggest regret in life, Toastmaster Ivan? The time and screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmasters Akasa. Nice to be here. My name is Yvonne from Malaysia. And what's my biggest regret in life? Honestly, I do not have a biggest regret because I'm an obvious testament of having lots of regret in my life until I cannot choose which one is my biggest regret. 1 week ago, I had a quarrel with my mother and I spoke something sharp to her. Do I regret that? Of course, at that moment, I do not regret that because I was furious, angry, and I want to lash out my frustration. But after that, I feel regret. She's old, and I started to see a lot of my friends losing their parents. And who knows, someday I might not hear her voice anymore. It's one of the regrets. Yesterday, I spent my whole day inside the hotel room, eating lots of food, and I felt regret because I'm not out here to see a lot of friends. I wasted my time. Now, the thing is, we always have ups and downs in life. Life are not always like this, nor it will be like this. It would be like a roller coasters. And I do agree with Toastmaster Dianesh, what he said. Now we need to have self-actualization. Regrets, big or small, write it down, reflect it on ourselves and how we can do it better. That's the main thing of having regret, but not to repeat the same mistake again in the future. If not, what's the point of having regret and dwell into the same sadness all over again and again? I do have lots of regrets, and I'm still learning from all of my regrets. Back to you, Toastmasters Akasa.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yvonne. Wow, that was such an interesting and amazing response from Toastmaster Yvonne here. When she's being asked what's her biggest regret in life, she said no, because she's learning from all of her regrets, right? And it's kind of relatable to me also, because I sometimes quarrel with my mom too, and sometimes I regret the things that I say to her when I'm angry, and so that's that. But it's important, as Toastmaster Yvonne and Toastmaster Janet have said, to learn from your regrets and not dwell on these regrets. Rather, you should use these regrets to push you further in life. Isn't that right? Okay. How many times have I said regret? Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Yvonne, once more. Does anybody else want to try next? Maybe our soon-to-be Toastmasters? Just raise your virtual hand and we will call upon your name. We have soon-to-be Toastmaster Wiguna, one of our regular guests. Soon-to-be Toastmaster Wiguna, are you there? Are you able to turn your camera on?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay. Is he still here?
Yes.
Soon-to-be Toastmaster Wiguna, are you connected?
Yes, hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, but we can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I just
Okay.
opened
Toastmaster
the
Wiguna.
camera.
Are you ready for the next?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Oh, it's not actually a question this time. It's more of a quote. So this quote, you could say anything that comes to your mind when you think about this quote. So this quote is, "Don't fear the storm, for the rainbow is never far behind." Don't fear the storm, for the rainbow is never far behind. Soon to be Toastmaster Wiguna, the time and screen is yours.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm so delightful that I could be have the chance to join you guys again. And can I see the quotes again? Like, from what I see, from what I thought, that if it means like we don't have to fear the future, but it will eventually have the rainbow is never behind. Like I do agree with these quotes because I happen to like don't fear the storm, from the rainbow is never far behind. I do have my experience to these quotes recently because I happen to have my mental breakdown recently, and I do regret that I have wasted so many times and energy, and it drains myself to just regret something that that I cannot fix the past. So I really happy that I am now can race back and gain more activity and work to like and finally I have the bright side of my work and my hustle. It's got paid off. Like I will never imagine this it will happen before when I was breaking down. So I really agree. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, soon to be Toastmaster Wiguna. So he agrees with this quote. This is actually such an interesting quote because the storm you could imagine is like your life problems, and the rainbow is like the good things that would come after the problems. So sometimes when bad things happen to us in our lives, we tend to be scared and we tend to be confused. But it turns out that the fact that we are still here, we have faced so many problems in our lives, and it gets better, things get better. So that's what this quote is trying to say. As Toastmaster Wiguna has said, we do not need to fear the storm, for the rainbow is not far behind. Thank you very much once again, Toastmaster Wiguna. All right, we are ready for our next speaker. Do we still have time? Yeah, we still have time for a few more. Does anybody want to volunteer to participate in our table topic session? Just raise your hand. Maybe we have soon to be Toastmaster Akbar, soon to be Toastmaster Ilmi. Would you like to try? Oh, and our president suggested that I call upon soon to be Toastmaster Rehan. Soon to be Toastmaster Rehan, are you here with us? Soon to be Toastmaster Rehan.
Yes, excuse me. Good evening.
Good evening, soon to be Toastmaster Rehan. It's nice to meet you. Is this your first time joining?
Well, technically no, but the last time I joined a Toastmaster session is around 4 years ago.
Oh, 4 years ago, it's a long time. Then we're glad to have you back. And we're glad to have you participate in our table topic session. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
All right, this is the next question that I have for you. Do you have any advice on how to move on from a difficult problem? Difficult problem could be anything. It could be a breakup, it could be a divorce, it could be anything that you think is a difficult problem. So, do you have any advice on how to move on from a difficult problem? So to be Toastmaster, the time and screen is yours.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster. Good evening. If you're asking me how to move on from a difficult problem that I'm facing, for example, well, one thing I can testify is that you try to focus on another thing. So you don't dwell on your problem, try to focus on something else. For example, I used to, let's say, face problems in my interpersonal relationships. I try to divert my attention and focus to working out, doing sports, because it engages you, engages your mind and your body. So you're focusing all of your attention and energy somewhere else rather than the problem itself. And later, when you come back to that problem, you will have, let's say, a more fresh perspective, a different perspective. Or maybe you will see something that, oh, well, I wonder why I didn't saw it that way before. Or maybe you can find inspiration from where you are trying to, let's say, work out. For example, I talk to other people, I find another perspective. For example, in my case, from my personal trainer, we discuss about life, and oh, there's another perspective like that. And in the end, we always move on from one difficult problem to another difficult problem. So we're just trading one problem for another. We're moving up to the next level. And basically, you give yourself a problem to solve another problem. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, I think it's kind of a good advice to, when you have a problem in your life, is that you don't need to dwell in these problems. You can focus on something else. For example, as soon to be Toastmaster Rehan suggested, was working out maybe, so you could get your mind off of things. And I also found it interesting what he said in the end there, that after a problem, you will always have other problems. So if you could, try your best to move on from all of these small petty problems and try not to accumulate these problems, because imagine how hard it would be if you had to think about every single problem that you have. That's why sometimes you need to focus on other things and solve other things to keep your mind off of these life problems that you have. Thank you very much once again to soon to be Toastmaster Rehan.
Welcome.
All right, do we still have time for maybe two more slots of table topic speech? Does anybody want to volunteer to try?
Can I?
Of course, we would be happy to have you here, right, Imam? I don't even remember the question that I prepared.
Okay, can you help me on the timer that we get some tips? Thank you.
Okay, so Toastmaster Imam, welcome to the stage. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
All right, here is your question, Toastmaster Imam. How do you let go of things that hold you back? How do you let go of things that hold you back? Toastmaster Imam, the time and screen is yours.
Okay. When something's holding you back, it's keeping you on the same place and the same time. Like what soon to be Toastmaster Raihan said before, life is just one problem to another problem. I think when you are still stuck in this one problem, in order to let go from things that holding you on, maybe you just need to take a break, I suppose, because keep pushing all the time, trying to do what's best at the moment. Sometimes it's very tiring when, and not only it's tire you, it's also consume so much of your energy and it won't be nice for you. And the thing that holds you back usually become an obstacle when you let it become an obstacle. You see what I'm saying? When these specific things keep holding you on, I think what you need to do is just let go of that. It's kind of, I don't know how to put it into words, but when you face that there is a problem in front of you that keeping you from moving on, maybe you need to take a stop. You see, like I think someone mentioned it before, try to look at your problem from a different perspective. Maybe you can talk to your friends, maybe you can like look for advices, just acknowledge that there are something that holding you on, and if you really can't move past that, try to let go. Because sometimes the thing that hurts us the most is the thing that we are holding on so hard. That's what hurts us. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Imam, for the insightful table topic speech. So, yeah, you guys, when something is holding you back, you could try to ask for advice to another person, or maybe you could go out with your family and friends and ask from their perspective what you should do. Because sometimes when our problems face us head on, it's hard to think clearly. Maybe with another perspective from another person, we could finally find that solution that we're trying so hard to find. So thank you very much for that, Toastmaster Imam. We have one more slot, one last table topic speech for today's session. Does anybody want to be our closer for today? Just raise your hand and I'll call you. We have Toastmaster Agung Richardus from Online Setting joining us today, and he raised his hand. So we will have Toastmaster Agung as the last one. So soon to be Toastmaster Imadelia. We're very sorry that this is our last question, but we hope that you could join us in the next meeting so we could reserve a spot for you in the table topic speech. Okay. So Toastmaster Agung, are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm audible, sorry.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, thank you.
So this is kind of a similar question to the questions I had before. This focuses on what do you do to make yourself happy again after a problem? So imagine you have a problem and it makes you very sad. What do you do to make yourself happy again after you are faced with that problem? So to Toastmaster Agung, the time and screen is yours.
Thank you. For the question, what do you do to make yourself happy again after a problem? It's a tough question. Actually, when I'm not in good condition, actually I'm a person that very difficult to change my mind to good again. But actually, there's many things that I do to improve my mood, especially like by doing sleeping and eating for me. Actually, when inside I choose to the sweet like ice cream or chocolate, that it will improve. And also I do more rest, and also I watch movie, actually comedy, and also reading, because I like reading. Actually, that's I also must choose the topic that not hard, not if I'm bad mood, I choose maybe something that soft, not hard, not thinking like detective. No, but actually, and the other thing that's I reflect myself what make me down. So what I can do to more better, and also pray to the God to give his way, and I believe that I will be in good mood again. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Agung. Are we the same person, Toastmaster Agung? Because every single thing that you said, I also do. Like when I'm feeling sad, I go to eating and I go eat and sleep, eat and sleep. Like ever since I attended university, back to university, I've gained like, I don't know, infinite kilos of weight because I get stressed and then I eat chocolate ice cream the way you do, the way you said. And yeah, I relate so much to what you said. All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Agung. Thank you very much, everybody. Toastmaster Agung's speech will be our closing for today's table topic session. I hope you had a lot of fun with me as your table topic master. This is me, Toastmaster Akara, signing off and giving the control back to the Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akara, for leading such like lively and exciting table topic session. I really wanted to join. However, I would like to give appreciation for all of you who participated in this table topic session. However, if you did not get the chance, please do come again next week. We will reserve a seat for your next table topic session with the more exciting questions as well. Before we go into the evaluation session, let's all take a Wi-Fi. Please, everyone, if it's possible, open your camera and see and show us your beautiful faces, your beautiful smiles, so we could all take a photo together. Please, Sunda Toastmaster Juan, Toastmaster Imadelia, Toastmaster Ido, Toastmaster Ilmi, Toastmaster Ari, Toastmaster Trisepti, Toastmaster Akbar, if it's possible, please to open your camera. I will lead the photo session. Who will help us take the photo? Maybe Toastmaster Imam or Toastmaster Yanta?
Yes, I can take the photo. Soon to be Toastmaster Ilmi, soon to be Toastmaster Imadelia, soon to be Toastmaster Ido. Okay, if you can, please turn on your camera. I'll take the picture in 1, 2, 3. Hold your pose. I think in the offline room is not
maybe the offline room could like the photo of the offline room could be taken from my laptop. Probably, maybe.
In the offline room. Okay.
Maybe like at spotlight.
Anytime you're ready.
Later. Later. Okay.
Okay, ready in the offline room? Okay,
Okay, we're ready, Mas Yanta.
Yeah. I'll count to 1, 2, 3. Hold your pose. I'm sorry. My screen is changing to spotlight. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hold your pose. Hold your pose, moment. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
This is a new update. This is the new update.
I think we have 2 pages. Is it only one taken? Or
Only
both
one.
taken?
Only one page.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yanta, for taking our pictures.
We could.
Let's move on to the next agenda. I will call the general evaluators to lead the evaluations today. So we will have 2 evaluation sessions. The first one will be personal evaluator for the 2 prepared speakers and the general evaluator for the overall meeting. So I call Toastmaster Yanta as the GE to the floor. You may have the floor, Toastmaster Yanta.
Okay, thank you, our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja. Okay, we'll start the evaluation session right now, and we'll start it by the evaluator of the prepared speech. The first evaluation is for my prepared speech, actually, by Toastmaster Karina, my evaluator. The timer, are you ready?
Sorry.
Timer, are you ready for
Yeah.
the evaluator?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You're ready. So to Toastmaster Karina, the screen is yours.
All right. Toastmaster Imada Murdawarsa Febrianta, or shortened as Toastmaster Yanta.
Yes, that's my last name.
Congratulations that you already delivered such a wonderful, informative speech to all of us in this room. I really like the way you deliver such a well-organized speech, from the opening, body, and the closing. From the opening itself, you try to engage this audience by throwing questions, and then you wait for the response. It's really good. And for the body itself, you try to explain and divided them into two area. The benefit of the listening skills, and also how to be the better listeners. That's really, I was really enjoying this such informative speech, and I would love to listen it more, but since the time background changing into red, so you just stop it. I think we need to listen it more and more from you. It's really, you give the speech with a calm, good speed of tone, and the volume is really clear. And as an evaluator, I will give I already give the area that you are good at. And this is the thing that you need to improve for the next speech, which is the level 1 project 4.2, the feedback. The thing that you need to improve is you need to shorten the opening before the speech. Just make it effective by asking, am I audible and visible? And then just wait the answer, like the answer or the sign from some of us in this room. Because when as we know, the timer as the role of the timer, they need to be alert. Once the speaker starts speech, they count it already. So make it effective. Don't then put it too long. Because you are a GE, this is quite challenging for you. So let the timer know his work, his job, I mean. And then the second one, by you try to engage audience, throwing the question, make it switch it as the first, as the opening. Do you think listening skill is important for us? Since your topic is about listening skills, so let the audience open the microphones and answer. Let them answer. Don't wait for the typing. So you listen to them as well, right? Now, that's the thing that you need to work on for the next project. And I would love to challenge you to use put variative tone and facial expression, and also hand gesture to emphasize some phrases. And also give a brief, short experience about you, how important the listening skill is. Okay, now back to you, GE.
Oh, I forgot. I am GE. Okay, I'm really sorry, everyone. I forgot I'm GE.
No problem, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not easy as a prepared speaker and also role as a GE, right?
I'm so touched by your evaluator until I forgot that I also GE. Next evaluator is for speech by Toastmaster Akara. by his evaluator, Toastmaster Anja. The timer, are you ready? Okay, Toastmaster Anja, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster GE, Toastmaster GE, Toastmaster Yanta, our GE. Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm still on my way. However, thank you. I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Akara again for completing his second speech for today's, for his level 1 project 4. So I have, as his previous evaluator as well, I see that he didn't change he changed his structured speech structure a little bit. However, the main point still stands from his previous speech. And unfortunately, for what from what I've heard is that I realized that I kind of like the first speech better. The first, your first speech structure better. However, since it's already some time from your first speech, I see that you have tried applying my suggestion, my advices from your first speech, which is to engage more and make more eye contact to the offline settings. And I saw that you have already done it, so I really appreciate it from you. And and as always, what I love from your speeches, from Akara speeches, is that your vocal and words variety is superb. Your pronunciation is, as always, on point. And thank you so much for your improvement in terms of engagement, because even though we have technical issues, the technical difficulties, you still manage to deliver your speech greatly. However, I would like to see more of your I would like to see more, not engagement, like I would like you to use more of your body language when delivering your speech. I received personally for my speech previously from my speech for the distinguished Toastmaster Herlina is that you could actually step away from the lectern. Away, maybe you would take a couple of paces left, a couple of paces right, to ask question and engage more with your, especially offline audiences. And I think that will conclude for me. That will conclude my evaluation. So back to you, Toastmaster Yanta.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anja, and congratulations also for Toastmaster Akara from me for completing your project. We move on our evaluation session to the next one is time report by Toastmaster Imam.
Okay.
Who will tell us the time of all speakers. The screen is yours, Toastmaster Imam.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anta. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Back with me, my name is Imam. We'll deliver a report of your speech time. Okay. So we have all of the speakers for these sessions today. Questions and also evaluating sessions. So for prepared speech, we have Toastmaster Yanta and Toastmaster Akara. I don't know in your. So for prepared speech, we have two speakers today. We have Toastmaster Yanta and also Toastmaster Akara. And today we can go for both of them for the best speakers, because both of them are not passing the time limits. So Toastmaster Yanta delivered his speech within 7 minutes and 14 seconds, and Taki or Akara, he delivered his speech within 7 minutes, on point, 7 minutes. For the evaluation sessions, just like before, both of our evaluators, Toastmaster Karina and Toastmaster Anja, both of them are eligible to be voted as the best evaluator. Toastmaster Karina gave her evaluation speech within 3 minutes and 23 seconds, and for Toastmaster Anja, she delivered her speech within 2 minutes and 46 second. And for all of the multiple speakers, all of us who are eligible. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speakers today. Toastmaster Nyanesh, 1,044 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Juan, 1,059 seconds. Toastmaster Yvonne, 1,057. And then soon to be Toastmaster Wiguna, 1,031 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Raihan, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Me, I deliver my speech within 1,057 seconds, and also for Toastmaster Agung 1 minute and 50 seconds. So everybody is eligible. So make sure cast to the ballot counter. We can vote for all of the sessions: prepared speech, evaluation, and double topic sessions. I think that's all from me, Toastmaster Yanta. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Imam, for your report of our of the time to all speakers. And for all participants, you can start to vote your best prepared speech speaker, best table topic speaker, and best evaluator by personally chatting our Toastmaster Mehdi, the ballot counter. And now we move on to the to our grammarian, who will report about the grammar for all speakers.
Iran, do you want to say anything?
Iran, do you want to say anything?
Bocor ya.
Oh, okay, sorry for the interruption. The grammarian by Toastmaster Dita. Toastmaster Dita, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yanta, and hi everyone. Finally, I got the chance to speak. So this time, I'm going to be your grammarian. I have tried my best to put attention to all of your speeches, but if I make some kind of mistakes, please let me know. So I would always like to start my evaluation by giving this. The best feedback is what we don't want to hear. But believe me that evaluation is the heart of Toastmaster. We learn by evaluating each other, and we learn from our mistakes. So please don't feel intimidated if you feel like I observe about your mistake and then I mention it here. Just try to learn from it, okay? So the first one about the WOD reports, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't hear anyone use the word of the day, which is resilience. It's quite typo, but it should be resilience with E. So if any of you feel like I think I mentioned that, please let me know, okay? But so the thing about the WOD, it is something that we do to spice things up. So we add some kind of a WOD to give some kind of challenge to the speakers. But so we can try next time. Maybe we can try to put attention to use the WOD more. The first one, I think I can say that I didn't really spot many mistakes from all of our speakers today. And I believe that we have plenty of speakers, as from the prepared speakers to the table topic speakers, but I didn't really notice many mistakes from all of you. So congratulations. Don't forget to clap to all of our speakers. Give them a round of applause. So the first one that I noticed is that I heard someone kind of mistaken the verb that they use, especially in the past form, because most of our speakers were talking about the past experiences. So the first one, I think I noticed someone mentioned I happen to have, which should be I happened to have. I don't know if I just misheard that. Maybe I didn't hear the ED on the word. And then the second one, I feel regret, when I suppose that the speaker was talking about something that she felt in the past. So it should be I felt regret. So this is just a kind of reminder of you guys, because I believe tenses is something about always deals with the time and also the subject. So you can see here tenses are consisted of past, present, and future. So maybe we can try to practice about this more. And then the second one, I noticed someone said, I am really agree. From what I know so far, that agree is some kind of action verb. So we don't have to put it with a to be again with am. So we can just say I really agree. But I am putting here some other options for you to agreeing and disagreeing, because we have so many other options that can make our, let's say, speech fancier. Like, for example, we can say I'll go along with that, or I am with you on that point. So we have some other expressions that we can use to agree or disagree. And the last one, I noticed someone said more, better. So this is also something that I believe we actually know about this, but sometimes I truly understand how hard it is to pay attention to grammar, because I made some grammar mistakes as well in my evaluation. But this is something that we need to practice every day. So more, better is actually have it's actually an irregular adjective of good. So better is already means that it is more good. So we don't have to put more again before that. We can just say better. So maybe we can try to learn about these comparative adjectives. Usually it will depends on the syllable, but they also have some kind of irregular adjective, which they have specific word for the base word of it in the comparative form. So I think that's all about the grammar. I won't really go deep into that, because I am still learning as well. If you have any suggestions on the grammar, just let me know. And I want to note on some exceptional words that I noticed that I heard from our speakers today. The first one is about future endeavors. I really love this words, because I usually say this to my friends whenever I part way with my friends. It's like, okay, good luck with your future endeavors and something like that. So we can say that here that endeavors can be a verb and noun. So it's like something that we try hard to do, or achieve something, or in noun it can be an attempt to achieve a goal. And the second one, fail someone on something. So fail on something, it means that to give someone failing, this is in the context of grade or school assignment, but it means that we are like failing a certain person on something that they are doing. And then quarrel means that a heated argument. I think someone mentioned about this. I kind of forget who it is. I'm so sorry, but I think there are two people mentioned this. It means that in a noun, it means that a heated argument or disagreement. And then in the verb, it means that have a heated argument or disagreement. So it's like it's like you're having a fight. We can use the word quarrel for that. And then the last one is dwell. Dwell actually means live in or at a specified place. But we usually use this in terms of talking about regret. So dwell on something. It is because we are living in that regret. The last one, I want to quote from Toastmaster Yvonne. I really love this. What's the point of having regret? Learn from it. So I think that's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Yanta.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dita, for your report on us in the aspect of grammar, and also insight and information about grammar in English. Thank you very much. We move to our encounter by Toastmaster Iren. Are you available or?
Hello, everyone. So Toastmaster Iren had to leave us because she needed to get to her classes. So I will be filling in as the counter for Toastmaster Iren. So if you guys could see my screen, this is the report that Toastmaster Iren has prepared for us. So as we can see, if you can see your names, for Toastmaster Yanta up until Toastmaster Yvonne, didn't use any filler words at all. And in here, Toastmaster Iren didn't count how many filler words that you use. She only said yes, or she only said yes if you happen to use filler words. So here, soon to be Toastmaster Wiguna, Toastmaster Iren has found that you've used in your speech. Soon to be Toastmaster Raihan, as well. Toastmaster Imam, and Toastmaster Karina didn't use any filler words in her evaluation speech. and Toastmaster Anja used in her speech. So I think this is all I could give the report for you guys, since I'm filling in for Toastmaster Iran. I hope we can learn something from this. And yeah, I think I'll give the control back to the GE, Toastmaster Yanta.
Okay, thank you to Toastmaster Raki for the counter report. And oh yeah, maybe it's my turn for the general evaluation of the meeting. Is that correct? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster maybe for the motive. Okay, thank you very much to all evaluator and my teams who has evaluated every aspect in our meeting, from the speaker, from the grammar, timer, and counter. And thanks also to the personal evaluator who have given their splendid evaluation to our prepare speech speakers, so they can improve in their next project or their next speeches. And as our meetings go this evening, I think it starts quite on time, and I think we're kind of late in ending this meeting because yeah, we have some technical issue before, but I guess it's no problem because it's very unexpected for us. And yeah, I guess all of the speaker has given their participation fully in this meeting. Thank you very much. And we have full pack of participants this meeting. I'm so glad of that. I hope we can have a full pack of participants or even more in number in our next meeting. I guess that's all from me, and thank you very much for everyone who have supported this meeting fully. Giving the screen back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, our general evaluator for today, and all of the role takers. We appreciate it a lot that you would give us your time and dedication to play the role in today's meeting, and we are looking forward for your next role taking next week. So I would like to call the ballot counter head. Do we have the name for today's best speaker yet?
I'm still waiting for 2 votes. Wait, the person's like typing. I'm going to like wait for the 1 vote, I guess.
Okay, so we're still waiting.
Oh, it's okay. I think since we already have like it's overtime, right? So I think I could conclude.
Okay.
I could conclude my vote. Wait, everyone's vote, not mine, but everyone's vote. So it's coming. Wait. Okay, so everyone, this is the most awaited session, I guess, for everyone. The vote is still coming. I love everyone's excitement today. Everyone is eager to vote. So I'm so waiting. Okay, I think we're done. So everyone, this is the most awaited session perhaps for some of you. And I've casted all the votes, and it's pretty neck to neck for every speakers, be it in prep speakers, evaluation, and also in taboo topic. So it is a very hard decision, I know. But here comes the best speakers for today. The first, our prepared speaker. The best prepared speaker for today is, drum roll please, dum 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 dum. Toastmaster Akara! Yay! The key. I think that's the charm of doing a speech offline. So Mas Yanta, please, if you have the chance, try speaking offline. It's a whole new experience. And then for the best evaluator goes to, drum roll please, ding 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 ding, Toastmaster Karina from Essential. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina, as a visiting Toastmaster to help us. And this is a very common thing in Toastmaster to help each other clubs, and that's a very good value. And then lastly, the best table topic speaker. It's kind of hard because today's speech are stellar. And it goes to, drum roll please, ding 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 ding, Toastmaster Yvonne! Yay! Another visiting Toastmaster from Malaysia, from Venus Toastmaster. Congratulations for every winner. And I think since we have the placard ready, we could take some picture, but for Toastmaster Karina, I'm sorry we cannot send the placard to your place because it will be costly for Abang Gojek, right?
No worries, please. Okay, no problem. Not a big deal. That's okay.
Okay.
I think all of you
we could take some picture.
maybe you can go up front, so I will take a picture for all of you.
Nice.
I have spotlighted both of you.
Oh, I think Kak Imam can help taking picture offline, and Mas Yanta, can you help taking picture online so that Toastmaster Karina can also get?
I will take the offline photo first, yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, okay. I think you need to spotlight first. Toastmaster Yanta for the offline room because doesn't really look good on the photo. Wait a second. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Bring the spotlight for yourself. Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Where's my mouse? Okay. Wait, yeah.
Please wait for a few seconds, guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Toastmaster Karina, you can see. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Photo. Thank you very much.
Will I take photo online by Zoom or not? Or
Stop, everyone in offline room, please take some position for the best
so I
prepared
can
speaker
take a screen.
and the
So I can
best table topic speaker. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Take a photo.
Okay.
And best evaluator.
Okay.
You cover Toastmaster Yvonne.
Okay. Yeah. I will check the screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Hold your pose. Okay, done.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yanta.
Yay, thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations. I hope this would be an encouragement for everyone to try your best in every speech chance that you have. Back to you, Toastmaster Anja.
Yay, thank you so much, guys. So that was the last of our agenda. However, we will still need to hear a little closing given delivered by the acting president, our own VPE, Toastmaster Akara. So I will give the control back to Toastmaster Akara. The floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for such a wonderful meeting. And here I am standing in for our president, Toastmaster Iren. This is the first time for me to close a meeting like this, so I call this meeting adjourned. Thank you very much for doing it all.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good weekend.
We hope you have a great weekend. We hope you
Toastmaster
have a
Karina
life with more.
also Toastmaster
Thank you so much, all of the visiting Toastmasters, Toastmaster Diana,
Yeah, Toastmaster
Thank
Karina,
you very
join
much
us.
for
Toastmaster
all
Yvonne.
visiting
We are greatly honored by
Toastmasters.
your presence. I'm sorry we need
Toastmaster
to.
Yvonne,
Grateful
Toastmaster
for your
Karina, and
presence.
also Toastmaster Dinas. Perhaps you want to promote your club it's also okay to promote your meeting?
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's such an honor to have. Thank you for having me today. And from my club information, the Essential Toastmaster Club, we are running our meeting every first and third meeting every Thursday, 7:15, 7:15 to 9:15. So it will be next week. It will be next week as the first week of October. So I will send the detailed information about our meeting through Toastmaster Iren later.
Hey, thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina. Everyone, if you want to
Welcome.
like pray Maghrib, please pray Maghrib first. I think I'm going to like talk with everyone here. And also, please, Toastmaster Karina, send your club credentials to Toastmaster Iren, and we will be glad to share it to our group. And then for Toastmaster Dinyenes, am I correct? Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
No,
Dinyenes?
no, it's like Jnanish. So you can call me
Dinyenes.
D.
Dianesh.
I'm
Just
sorry.
D. Yeah.
Dear Toastmaster Dean,
Sorry,
please
Des.
introduce your club.
Right. So hi everybody. I am from Pimpri Masters Club of District 125 and Area C3 from India. And for you all to visit my club, you will have to come here in India because we strictly have only offline meetings. So whenever you visit here, do tell me and we'll have you in the meetings.
In which city are you? In India?
From Pune.
Pune?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pune. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, if you ever visit India one day, please use the Toastmaster website. Is your club information is in the website? Toastmaster website?
Yes. Yeah. It is called Pimpri Toastmasters Club.
Pimpri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PIMPRI.
Yeah. Where we will share today's club information in our group, so everyone can visit. If one day you go to like India, you can use Toastmaster website to find the nearest Toastmaster in your area, and you can visit them offline. And if you happen to be near Toastmaster Dean Club, please visit their meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dean. Last but not least, Toastmaster Yvonne, do you want to share your club credentials?
Hi.
Hi. So from which device are you talking? From your device. Okay, wait. Where are you? Okay. It's muted. Please talk from your laptop.
I can talk.
Hi. Finally, I meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Have a nice day. Back to you, Toastmaster Yvonne. Please, share your club essentials to us.
I'm from Toastmasters Club. Can you hear me?
It's like echoing. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I should like
Maybe it's
okay.
Anyway.
It's okay. It's okay. We can hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Venus Toastmasters Club. We are an all-ladies Toastmasters Club whereby our members are only ladies. But gentlemen, you are free to join us as guests. We have our meeting every first and third Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Malaysian time. So it will be 7 to 9 in Jakarta. And our next meeting will be on the 3rd of October. If you are available, we have invited one speaker to teach us how to do speech writing in preparations of the club competition. So I will send you a link. Probably anyone of you interested, you may join us. It's free.
Is it open for online?
Online. Yes, it's
guests?
Yes, it's
So
online.
you are fully online.
Yeah. The workshop will be online. Online as well.
Oh, okay, nice. I think this is my first time encountering a ladies only club. I think it will be, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I think this will be like fun, bonding with the sisters, and we can like
Yeah.
talking about girl stuff. That's very interesting. But
So the
gentlemen are
guests.
welcome.
Oh, okay.
But your membership are only women's, right?
Yes, membership only women, but gentlemen, you can come as guests. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is very unique and very fun. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yvonne. It's Fanus Toastmaster, everyone. I'm going to share the news to our club because our women. So I think this is the problem also in Ministry of Finance. As you can see, we have more women than men in our club.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of relate with your situation, but yeah, I think, but our membership is still open for men. So everyone, every gentleman out there, if you want to be a member of us, please don't hesitate to be a member of us. Thank you so much, Master Yvonne. Master Yvonne is from Malaysia, guys. She is visiting Jakarta and she's using the website to find the nearest Toastmaster around her area, and she stumbled upon Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. So please utilize the website to the extent of your knowledge. It has a great benefit for you. So, and for our members, if you still cannot browse the website, don't hesitate to ask for our help, and we'll be kindly assist you in using the website. And then I want to say hi to some of our guests. I think soon to be Toastmaster Ilmi. Kak Ilmi, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Kak Ilmi, is it your first time visiting our meeting?
It's second time.
She's
Oh,
actually
okay.
going to be our
It's second time.
member.
Yeah, thank you. Kak Ilmi, welcome to the club.
Welcome, Ilmi.
Welcome.
And also I want to say hi to soon-to-be Toastmaster Trisepti. Are you there? Soon-to-be Toastmaster Trisepti. Oh, I think she's not here. So I think soon-to-be Toastmaster Rehan. Hi, soon-to-be Toastmaster Rehan. Bye, Toastmaster Dean. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope we could see you again next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Back to you, Toastmaster, soon-to-be Toastmaster Rehan. Hi. Although I know this is not your first time, technically, but this is your first time after a long hiatus, I guess. So, what do you think about our meeting?
Well, I think it's great. But because I came in late, I didn't see much, and I have a bit slow internet connection. But I think it's great because you now have both offline and online meeting, hybrid. And I wish I can join offline, but my work hours unfortunately are not really compatible yet.
Are you a Ministry of Finance staff?
I'm sorry?
Are you a Ministry of Finance staff?
Yes, but I'm not based in the head office.
So where do you work, in Director General of what?
And I'm in the Secretariat General. I'm in the Secretariat of Tax Court.
Oh, tax court is not in. So you are the tax court officials, yeah, not the secretary. I mean, like, I remember that the tax court has also an unit in the head office.
Not exactly in the head office. We used to, but we are now located in Hayamburg Street. It's actually not far, but if you consider the work hours, it's kind of a bit hard
Is it the
physically.
one near in Harmony area?
Yes, that one.
Beside the Virtual Hotel. I just visited that hotel this afternoon actually. That
Oh
one.
yes, that one.
That
Yes,
one,
that
correct.
one.
Ah, I
Actually.
see, I
Ini
see.
apa Harmoni? Apa Harmoni?
Harmony Vertu. It's
Oh,
beside
Vertu.
Padang Merdeka and
Yeah,
Vertu
yeah.
Harmony.
Very famous hotel. So everyone, for a little bit background, so we are Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. We are kind of hybrid. We are not a company club. We are not a non-company club, but we are in the middle of that. So we are a ministry club, the only ministerial club ever, I guess, in Toastmaster. So we are comprised of public officers mostly who work in Ministry of Finance. But not limited to that, we also have people coming from Ministry of Interior, Department of Interior, or Indonesia we call it Mendagri, Kementerian Dalam Negeri. We also have someone from the House of Representatives, or we call it DPR. We also have someone from Ministry of Telecommunication. In our Indonesia, Menkominfo ya, Communication and Information, ICT lah, Information, Communication and Technology, yeah, Ministry of Kominfo. And we also have someone from bank. We have someone from OCBC and ISP as our member. So we kind of like, you know, mix of everyone, but mostly we are comprised of public officer. So it's kind of unique. We are going to talk mostly about like our work. We are going to ask you which unit you come from, because Ministry of Finance is huge. We have a lot of units across Indonesia. So I think it's fun to meet everyone. And I hope that it could be like, it would be a good chance of connecting with each other, because connection nowadays is very important. And yeah, it's very nice to meet you guys. It's already like almost 7 in Jakarta, I guess, right? It's almost 7 p.m. in Jakarta.
Yes.
So since everyone is back, I'm going to give the control back to our dear little Daki, our VPE, to take the control. Back to you, Ki.
Hello. Kak, what am I supposed to do?
Just be
The meeting has been closed. And
Yeah.
I guess Mehdi has done all the job. I
we've
don't
done
know
it,
really.
basically.
It's actually finished. Yeah.
I am terribly sorry. This is my first time standing in for the president. Like, okay, the VP of this club, I finally call this meeting adjourned, I guess.
Yeah, really adjourn.
Really adjourned.
All right, thank you very much,
for
everybody, for
coming.
joining.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a great weekend,
we hope-
everyone.
We hope you have a great weekend.